Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we're making number 270 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is beautiful. It is called Carolyn Square and it is designed by Baby Love Brand. This one is designed by Rochelle and she is over at cyprustextiles.net. I will put the information for the written pattern in the description of this video so you can make this square follow along with the written pattern. This granny square actually is part of another crochet along this year. It is called the Vibrant Vintage Blanket crochet along. So you can find that on the Baby Love Brand website. This one is so pretty and I absolutely love the crochet along for the Vibrant Vintage Blanket. Actually, the border on that blanket is breathtaking. So I highly encourage you to go check out that website and, make all the squares for the Vibrant Vintage crochet along. I really enjoy this square though today. We are making it using cluster stitches, single crochets, just a lot of chaining also in this square, and it was a lot of fun to make. This square I'm using 5 different colors, actually one color, blue, but I'm making it in different tones of blues. And this is just a Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It is a 10 ply size 4 worsted weight medium yarn. But you can use any double knitting or worsted weight yarn or any scrap yarns, little tiny scrap yarns that you have lying around. Also, I'm going to demonstrate this square in an H size crochet hook, which is 5 millimeters. So make sure you have that handy, as well as a yarn needle and a scissor, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and these tools just come in handy in all of the 365 days of granny squares. Also, before we start, I have to mention there are other links in the description of this video, so not only is there that link to the written pattern square, but there's also a link to my Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to share your photos of today's square on the post on Facebook. Just find it and comment on it. Let me know what you liked about this square. Did you use 1 color, 5 colors, or all different 8 colors? We're doing 8 rounds in today's square today, so let me know what you liked about this square. Also, there's a link to my Instagram. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, click the follow button, and then also double tap my photo today. I'll go double tap yours as well. If you share a photo, make sure to hashtag 365 days of granny squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your square on Instagram. You can also follow me on Snapchat. I'm YARNutopia on Snapchat, so make sure you snap me a photo of your square. And lastly, I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He is our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our channel so you can get that update on when we post tomorrow's video or our next video. So let's get started and make number 270 granny square. Let's start out with a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull that through. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. So let's start out by chaining 3. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and 3. And then we're going to come all the way to the first chain way over here and make a slip stitch to form a ring. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop on your hook. So now we've created a little ring here, just like that. So if you know how to start with the magic ring, you can start that way as well, but I'm just going to go right on to round number 1. We're going to chain up 1, and then we're going to put 8 single crochets into this ring here. So go into the ring, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So again, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's 2. Go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 3. Go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 4. This is 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, you can see I was working in a circular form and I was working over the top of this straggler here, so now I can pull that tight, and now we're going to slip stitch to the first single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And there's round number 1. Going right into round number 2, we are going to make something called a beginning cluster. So what we're going to do is chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet into that same stitch that we just slip stitched into. So yarn over, go into that stitch there, okay, then yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, okay, but hold it. We're going to yarn over again, go back in to that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now there's 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Okay, that is a beginning cluster. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put a cluster in this next stitch here. So we're going to yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to repeat that around. So in every stitch, put a cluster stitch, and then chain 3 in between your stitches, and then I will meet you up for round 3. When you finish this round, make sure to chain 3 and then slip stitch to our beginning cluster. Okay, so not this chain up 3, but actually into the cluster stitch, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Now if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this chain 3 space and then chain up 1 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm going to actually chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull tight. I'm going to change color. If you're changing color, you can start in any chain 3 space around. So I'm just going to go right into this one, hook on my new color, pull that through and chain up 1. So now for round 3, we're going to single crochet into this chain space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to single crochet into the next chain 3 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And just repeat that around. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet in the next chain space. And just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for round 4. When you make your last chain 5 here, we have to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So right in here, go in, yarn over and pull through, and pull through. Now, if you're changing color, you can fasten off here and start in any chain 5 space, but I'm not going to change color yet. So what we need to do is actually slip stitch into the next chain. Okay, so go into this chain 1, this first chain here, then yarn over and pull through and pull through. Okay, this is if you're not changing color. And then go into the next chain here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so now we're in the center of this chain 5 space here. We're going to chain up 1, okay, and we're going to single crochet into the chain 5 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops for a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and now we're going to put a 2 double crochet cluster in the next single crochet. So in this single crochet right here, we're going to put a 2 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Hold it, yarn over, go back into that single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now we have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, and that is a 2 double crochet cluster. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to single crochet into this next chain 5 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're just going to repeat what we did. So chain 2, 1, 2, and then two double crochet cluster into this single crochet. So yarn over, go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over and pull through. Oh, just kidding, don't yarn over and pull through those two. Yarn over and go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops. Sorry about that. I got carried away. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and single crochet into this chain space. Then chain 2, and put a 2 double crochet cluster in the single crochet. So again, I'll show you. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Just like that. So then chain 2, single crochet in the next space, and then chain 2, and then cluster in the next. So just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for the next round. Alright, when you're finishing this round, just chain 2 and then slip stitch to your first single crochet here. Okay, so not any of these slip stitches or this chain 1. We're actually going to go into the single crochet like that, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop on your hook for a slip stitch. Now, in this next round, I'm going to change color. If you're not changing color, just chain up 1 and single crochet into that same stitch and go on to round 5 with me. But I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn and pull it through and pull tight. If you're changing color, you want to start in any single crochet around. So I'm just going to go right into that same one we just slip stitched into and grabbing a new yarn here, pulling that through, and then chain up 1. And then single crochet into that same stitch. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so we just single crocheted in there. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to single crochet into this cluster stitch right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to single crochet into the single crochet right here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we're just going to repeat that around. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the cluster stitch here. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into this single crochet. Okay, it's a very simple round this round, so just chain 3, single crochet into the next stitch, and then chain 3 and continue on. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up for round 6. When you're finishing this round, you want to chain 3 and then slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round right in here. Go in, yarn over and pull through, and pull through. Alright, now this next round, let's see here, we are going to, I'm going to fasten off and change color actually. If you're not changing color, just chain up 1 and go on to, chain up 3 and go on to round 6. But I'm going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, pull it through and pull tight. We're going to start in that same stitch, okay, that same single crochet, or you can start in a single crochet that's worked in a single crochet, okay? So this single crochet is worked into this single crochet, so I'm just going to start right there, and we fastened off there anyway. And I'm going to grab a different yarn, hook that on the hook and pull it through, and then like I said, chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to make a beginning 2 double crochet cluster, which is basically just a double crochet into the same space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so that's our beginning cluster. These 2 stitches are basically together as one. Then in the same space we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work a 2 double crochet cluster in the same stitch that we just are working in here. So a regular 2 double crochet cluster is yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, but hold it. We're going to yarn over again and go into that same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's the 2 double crochet cluster. Now we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to single crochet into this chain space right here, this chain 3 space. We're going to single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to single crochet in the next chain space. Okay, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next chain space, and then chain 3 again, and single crochet into the next chain space. Now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and in this single crochet right here, we're going to make our next corner. So our corner is a 2 double crochet cluster, so yarn over, go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Then we need to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put another 2 double crochet cluster into that same stitch. So yarn over, go into that single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Just like that. So that's our second corner. So now we're going to repeat what we did here, okay, in this corner, here in each corner all the way around. So I'll show you again. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then single crochet in the next chain space. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the next space. Now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and in this single crochet right here, we're going to make our next corner. So that's a 2 double crochet cluster. Okay, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and another 2 double crochet cluster. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and single crochet in this chain 3 space here. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, and single crochet in the next space. Then chain 2, 1, 2, and then in this next single crochet right here, we're going to make our next corner. So that's a 2 double crochet cluster, then a chain 3, and then another 2 double crochet cluster. Awesome. So just finish off this last side and then I'll meet you up for round 7. When you're finishing here, we need to chain 2 and then slip stitch to the beginning cluster stitch right here. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this corner chain 3 space, and then chain up 1 and go on to round 7. But I'm actually going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn, and then pull that through and pull tight. If you're changing color, just start in any corner. I'm just going to go right in there and grab a different yarn, pull that through, and then chain up 1. Now in the corners, we are putting 5 single crochets. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and scoot these over, 5. There we go. So 5 single crochets in the corners, and we're skipping over all these stitches. In the chain spaces, we're putting in the sides, the chain spaces on the sides, we're putting 3 single crochets each. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So go in again for another and another. So 3 single crochets in there, hop to the next chain space and put 3 single crochets in there, and then hop to the next, 3 single crochets in there, then hop to the next and 3 single crochets in there. And this next one here gets 3 single crochets until you get to the corner. Okay, in the corners we're putting 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just repeat what we did. So put 3 single crochets in each of the next 5 chain spaces until you get to the corner and put 5 single crochets in the corner. So just do that all the way around and then I'll meet you up for the last round. When you come back around, be sure to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through and through. And now for our last round, I'm not even going to change color. I'm just going to chain up 1 and single crochet into the same stitch and in the next stitch, single crochet. But now in this next stitch, since it is the middle single crochet of the corner 5 single crochet grouping here, we're going to put 3 single crochets in there. So 1, 2, and 3 for the corner. Then in each stitch all the way across the side, we're just going to put 1 single crochet, just like this. And then once we get to the middle single crochet of the next corner, we're going to put 3 single crochets in that one. Okay, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. So in each middle single crochet of the 5 single crochet groupings in the corners, we're putting 3 single crochets. But then in the rest of the single crochets all the way around the square, we're going to put just 1 single crochet. So you can see here I'm in my next corner. So these first 2 get a single crochet each. This next one is the middle one. So we're going to put 3 single crochets in there. Okay, so just do that all the way around and then each one of these ones just get 1 single crochet. So then I'll just meet you up when I'm ready to fasten off. When you come back around, just slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round, just like that, and then fasten off. So chain 1, cut your yarn, pull it through, pull tight, and sew in your ends. There you have it, number 270 granny squares complete. Big giant thank you to Baby Love brand for designing this square and allowing us to use this square in our project for the 365 days of granny squares. Make sure you check out that vibrant vintage crochet along that they're hosting over at the Baby Love brand website. I just have one more strand to sew in here. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and I just want to thank you every single day for joining me and making your granny squares along with me. It's so fabulous, and I love seeing your photos, so make sure you continue to share photos of your squares, and let me know if you had to block this one. I don't think I need to block this square. It pretty much kept its shape throughout, and it looks so lovely. So thanks again, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Happy hooking!